Alright, so welcome to another games I have been playing recently. Tonight is actually the 12th of October, but by the time this gets uploaded, it'll probably be about 10 past 12 on the 13th of October. So, yeah, a bit of a late night video here. So, yeah, I actually meant to make this last week. Well, I say last week, I mean like 3 or 4 days ago, but I was a bit busy with something else. So yeah, I've been playing a few things that are new, but a lot of them I mentioned last week as well in my last video, which is well last. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago, but anyway, let's get right on with it, shall we? I'll try and keep my voice down a bit as well, because you know it's a bit late. Okay, so right, here we have the we call it Robert one Robert Ludlum's, there we go. Born Conspiracy. I've actually completed this now, guys. Didn't have too much longer to go from the last video that I made. The last games I've been playing recently. I've got to say, guys, it's actually a pretty decent game. I recommend it actually. I only paid like £1.80 or something for it, or £2.20 or something. I mean, you can get this really cheap on eBay, so for that kind of price, it's definitely worth a shot. I love the combat. The combat system, it's really good in my opinion. I mean, like if you like punching people right, and you build up like this momentum things like a finisher, and if you like near like a window or something, and you press triangle to perform your like finishing move thing, you like throw them against the window and stuff. And like if you like near a radiator, bang their head off a radiator or a table or something. And, I just think that's really good. That was by far my favourite parts of the game. The fighting, the combat. The shooting was a bit meh. The controls took a lot of getting used to. They were a bit iffy. Yeah, I can't really explain, but they're a bit strange to get used to. But once you get used to them, they're okay. So, alright, guys. Okay, I lied. Okay, I never got used to the controls. Okay, I never got used to them. So yeah, they're probably impossible to get used to. But anyway, there we go. That's that completed. And I also said I started this as well, Dead Space. I've completed this now. I only died like probably about 10 times maybe. I wouldn't say it any more than 10. It was only a stupid like puzzle bit I kept dying. It's a bit of like how you have to like fly onto this like moon thing, like blades going around the moon. I kept getting cut up. I forgot how we actually do that bit, so I died about 4 or 5 times on there. So apart from that, I didn't die much at all. So yeah, this game's just as good as I remember it. Really fun game. I'm willing to buy the second one. Dead Space 2 is getting cheaper as well. So yeah, I'd have to get it for sorry guys. I'd have to get it for just for the single player, not the online, because I'm not buying it like brand new. And if I get second hand, okay, I'm not paying another £6 or something for an online pass. They can go and they can go get stuffed. I hate online passes. They piss me the hell off. They're just a bunch of greedy baskets, yeah, greedy baskets. Um, yeah, I totally disagree with this online pass thing. It really pisses me off, in my opinion. Just greedy for money. I think EA Games or EA Sports or EA Games or whatever. I think were they like the first to start doing that? The buggers that they are. Right. So enough on that. I've recently been playing quite a bit of this actually, quite a bit, and it's FIFA 2010 World Cup South Africa. Okay, so I started this on World Class difficulty, the World Cup. I'm gonna try and do it as a team that's never qualified. I think no, not qualified. A team that's never actually won the World Cup. So I'm playing as at the moment I'm playing as Serbia. Don't ask me why. I quite like Serbia. I don't know why. I've always quite liked Serbia. It was either going to be them or Scotland or Russia. Yeah, so I chose Serbia. And World Class I thought it was actually pretty. It wasn't really too difficult at all until I got to the quarterfinals of the World Cup. I met Spain and I keep getting my ass kicked. I saved the game beforehand. I died Died? Died? You died playing football? Really? Really? Uh, I've lost like 6 times, so I keep reloading, trying to play again. Spain keep kicking my ass. You know, it's just like what they do in real life, you know, they play brilliantly. So, yeah, I get my ass kicked, but I'm going to keep trying, see if I can hopefully win it. If not, I might try as Russia, because I think Russia's got half a star rating, are better than Serbia by about half a star, so you know, it might help point as a better team. But you know, Serbia's like still a 4-star team. You know, still a pretty good team in my opinion. You know, so I'm going to continue with that and see if I can win the World Cup. Right, I might as well get this out of the way because it's my LP, which I've just completed recently. It is Spider on the PlayStation 1. Hey, that computer's frozen by the way. Yeah, it's okay. That it always freezes at a certain point. Okay, I don't know whether it's whether it freezes an actual video, but it freezes. I freeze on the screen. It's a scary sight, very scary sight. So Spider, yeah, really good game, guys. A bit frustrating towards the end. It gets pretty damn tough, especially when you only got 2 hit points and some of the levels are about 5 minutes long, and you don't get a single checkpoint. This game does not issue checkpoints. So if you die near the end, you're screwed. You have to go all the way back and do it again, which pissed me the hell off. I'm not gonna lie. Especially the last, like 5, maybe the last 5 levels or something, 4 or 5 levels. Bloody insane. Really, really tough. So yeah, pretty good game, guys. I would recommend that if you like position platformers. Really fun. Okay, so now we've got PS2 games here as well. I'm getting a bit sick of this. I might go on to something different actually. It's Need for Speed Underground 2. I might go on to Gran Turismo 3 or Burnout 3. Either that, or I might go and try and finish Burnout Paradise on PS3. I don't know. I'm getting a bit sick of this. I thought I was getting near the end of the game, but I don't think I am. And it's getting really tough, really tough. I keep losing. My car's not very good. I'm not very good at taking corners too well because some of the corners are tight, and if I try and slow down, I just get overtaken, and it just annoys me so much. I'm just getting a bit bored of it. I did like it towards the beginning. I thought, yeah, this is awesome, but I'm getting sick of it to be honest. Now I realise I do prefer games like Most Wanted, Carbon, and Undercover. Undercover is still my favourite Need for Speed, of the street racing games. But I think that's my favourite Need for Speed game, period, Need for Speed Undercover on the PS3. I love that game. It's just amazing in my opinion, but this is still good, but I'm going to leave it and might come back to it at a later date, because I'm just getting a bit bored of it to be honest. Next we have two games that I've started recently. One that I'm very familiar with and one that I'm not too familiar with. Okay, so the one I'm familiar with is obviously going to be Resident Evil Breakfall number 2. I'm obviously going to be familiar with these games because I love them so much, Resident Evil games. I actually forgot how bad the computer AI is. Your partners, they really annoy me. So I've tried it. I tried the first scenario. It's like 4, 5 different scenarios in the game. If you beat the first, if you beat 4, you beat the 4 and look a 5th scenario, which is like the final scenario. And like Outbreak 1, you can play them in any order. You don't have to play the first one to unlock the next. You can just go to any one you want out of the 4. I've completed 2 of them at the moment. The first scenario is the zoo, which is probably one of the best in my opinion. The zoo, loads of zombified lions, hyenas, and zombies, of course, and an elephant. Oh god, I died like 2 or 3 times in the final boss on that scenario because of my stupid, partners. They kept dying. I kept trying to go over to save them, and guess what? I ended up dying as well. So thanks to them for that, bitches. Yeah, they don't respond to anything I tell them to do. It's annoying. If they did, it'd make a lot better game. But overall, still enjoy the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to continue with that, guys. It's a good game, you know. Resident Evil, different, but it's still Resident Evil, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And this game is a game I've never completed before. It's a game that I played about 6 years ago, and it actually creeped me the hell out when I first played it. When I was, I think I must have been about 8 years old or wrong. Nah, 12 maybe. I don't know. About 12. When was this game? When did this game come out? This game came out in 2003, so that's like 7 years ago. And I'm 19 now. I probably got a year or two after it came out, so I'd say I was about 13, 14. But this game did creep me out when I first played it, because it was like funny music and stuff. Funny music, creepy music. It was just weird. So I abandoned it. I played it about 6 years later, like now, obviously. And I like it. I quite like it. But it's a weird game. It's Ghost Hunter. In case you didn't know, it's a Ghost Hunter. I streamed it. I started off streaming it. I thought I'm gonna play it for an hour or something. Ended up playing it for about 2.5 hours. I just got into it. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. It's a funny game. It's funny storylines. Weird, but in a strange way, I kind of like it. Surprisingly, you have to capture ghosts and stuff. I don't like you have to play as like this stupid. You have to control a stupid ghost thing to like solve. It's kind of like a puzzle element. You have to like find out what you're doing. You have to like go underwater or something with this ghost and press switches and stuff. It's weird. I don't like that part. That's kind of what got me stuck when I first played it. I didn't know what I was doing. So yeah, I basically just met this woman. Well, I say met her. I've basically captured her. Some crazy old woman with a shotgun. God, I wouldn't trust her. I really wouldn't trust her. Lady de Montfort, or what we call her. There she is. Yeah. They'll be here in a minute. Yeah, she kept saying that like 2 or 3 times during this, first cutscene when you first see her. She's like, "They'll be here in a minute." But the thing is, I don't have an idea. I don't have a clue who she was talking about. I think she's lost the plot. To be honest. So yeah, basically, I went and completed the mansion or whatever place that was, and then I captured her. So, which was a shame. I kind of wanted to, fight her. It was like a boss battle, but you capture her during a cutscene, which was a bit disappointing. I wanted to blast her, blast her brains out, but yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. Unfortunately, it was during a cutscene. So now I'm back at the school again. Basically, the same place. It's kind of like the same place as where you start the game, but it's like a different area in the school. So yeah, it's actually quite hard actually. I'm kind of stuck on it, but I will continue with that. Yeah, I suppose that's basically it. This hasn't been the best of videos. If I could be bothered making this video again, I would, but I can't. I can't be bothered making this video again. I just keep, I don't know. My mind keeps going blank. I just keep forgetting what to say. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It's not been the best of videos, I know, by any means, by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a video nonetheless. And yeah, I'll see you all later, I suppose. This will be uploaded probably in about 40 minutes time, so it'll be the next day by the time this is uploaded. So that's a bit weird, but yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. See you guys. Happy gaming.